Okay, so not normally the kind of video I want to do, not normally the kind of thing I want to go over, but obviously, if you're not aware, there is a bit of a bug on the global version of the game at the moment. Basically, about 50% of the game is unplayable in terms of the longer events, the harder events, and you can't use any items on the game because it crashes. There's been numerous reports of people's Easy A stages crashing the game, even though they're not using any items, not anything like that. So there's plenty of problems with the game at the moment, and like I say, for the past, what must have been a couple of days now, the game has not been unplayable, but most stuff has been unplayable. So you can't use any items whatsoever, so you can't do that. And also stuff like Legendary Goku event, stuff like Infinite Dragon Ball History, all that sort of stuff is just not playable. Like they're literally not there. They're invisible. Certain Dokkan events as well, I believe, are. So if you had a unit that you were trying to awaken, you can't. It's as simple as that at the moment. And this all happened with the latest update, version 4.14.3, as listed here. So it says the app may have crashed when using support items in stages. Multiple events have been temporarily closed due to this issue. If I can talk. Others have been postponed until the issue has been fixed, like the World Tournament. The World Tournament was supposed to take place, I think for me, it's supposed to take place like tomorrow, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because when you're in like Europe and stuff like that, like on global, it will say like Thursday, and it will say like 22:59 Pacific Standard Time, like PST or whatever, but we go on GMT over here. So normally for me it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which ain't too bad to be fair. So World Tournament has now been postponed until, I believe, God, when is it? Like 23rd of April. So maybe during the PyCon and Janemba Dual Dokkan Fest, possibly. But I'm not mad that the World Tournament's been. It's one of them things, isn't it? Like you can't be mad that the World Tournament has been postponed. But I suppose for some players, that was a good source of stones, a good source of orbs, which it is for me as well. I can get a decent amount of stones from it, decent amount of orbs, some good units. But so you can see here that's the awakened power and trial towards new horizons. That's the weekly skill orb event. Hero extermination plan, evil power strike back. Bizarre rabbit mob, a load of Dokkan events, even with the boss rush, Super Battle Road, punching bag event, Legendary Goku event, Infinite Dragon Ball History, and Extreme Super Battle Road. And yeah, a lot of stuff has been postponed and a lot of stuff has gone wrong. Now I'm trying to remain as optimistic about this as possible. So obviously there's the 300 stone meme that obviously keeps going around whenever there's an issue on the global side. And I personally don't believe 300 stones will be coming. I'm not saying that whatsoever. I'd personally be happy with 50, just a multi. That's enough for me. Anything else other than that is probably a bonus. And then probably they'll give away, like, I don't know, some Kais, like Sleepy Kais, some Hercule statues, all that sort of stuff. They'll give away all that sort of stuff as well. But yeah, the main problem with this, like I say, is the fact that for most people who are global mains, this has put maybe a little bit of a damper on content creation. So obviously events like Extreme Super Battle Road, Legendary Goku event, Infinite Dragon Ball History, good for showcases, good for testing new units, all that sort of stuff. If you go into a Dokkan event with a new unit, it's going to crush it. Like, spoilers, it's going to crush it. So yeah, if you're a global Dokkan main and you're a content creator, I can understand there being a bit more angst towards it, but I'm not a game developer. I don't know what they could do. I'm not here to say like, oh yeah, they could easily just insert X code into here, and that's not me. While I do believe they are, like, I don't know any developers, so like, I do believe they are trying to fix this. Like, so I can understand people getting a bit anxious about it, getting a bit upset about it. I understand that. But yeah, I don't know. The most recent issue we had on Global was obviously during the New Year Step Up banner, where basically the LR UI Goku, who was featured on the banner, well, featured, he was basically replaced with this Goku, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, without it being listed, and the banner image was still live. I can't remember. I necessarily didn't summon on this banner because I didn't really want to, I'm being honest. But yeah, so basically with that, it was 41 hours. It's pretty much I think it's pretty much been a bit longer than that since we've had this error. I'm not saying that, like, oh yeah, the issue's been around, the new issue that we've got now has been around for longer than that issue was, so we should get more. Not what I'm saying. But yeah, all Dragon Stones got refunded to those who did any summons prior to removal. Players got to keep their characters, and Step Up summon was left at the progress it was. So if you was on step 2, when you come back, if you was on step 2 of like the second rotation, you will come back with all your stones that you spent, all your characters that you got, but you'd be on step 2 second rotation kind of thing. And then all players got 10 Dragon Stones as well. So even if you didn't summon, you still got some sort of thing there. But yeah, man, I don't know what to say. Me myself, like I say, I'm trying to stay optimistic about this, but yeah, the game. I mean, personally, like, most of the time when I'm not really playing Global, I'm not really playing Dokkan, sorry. I'm just link leveling. Like, I don't really go in to try and grind up stuff, or like I don't hop in on like a random time and just like sit there and go, oh, I'm gonna attempt a Super Battle Road stage. Like, no. I'll just grind link, so it doesn't really think of it. But when it comes to content creation, I think that's the main issue people are trying to get at. Like I say, especially if you main the global side of the game. I understand that most people who play Dokkan on YouTube are probably JP players, maybe, or they might play both. I don't know. But yeah, all I'm saying is, I think people just need to be patient. There will be some compensation. Obviously, there can't not be any compensation. There will be some. Like I say, expectations I'd set to low, because if you set your expectations to get 300 stones, you're just going to be attacking them on Twitter when they like come out and say, oh yeah, here's 50 Dragon Stones. I wouldn't expect 300. I'd expect probably 50, no more. And then if they do release any more, bonus. It is what it is. But yeah, I did originally have another video scheduled out for tonight. I'm literally filming this and I'm gonna edit it right away and then probably release it right away. Out of my like daily schedule. But I did originally have another video planned for tonight, but I had to get my sort of take out on this. So yeah, my thing is probably just be patient. I understand that could be hard for some people to be patient with the game. I don't know, and just set your expectations low in terms of conversation. Set your expectations low. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I'm just gonna get this edited, get this done, get this released, and probably just carry on with normal. it is what it is. Now when everything comes back, when we get compensation, when we get all that sort of stuff, we'll come back with more Dokkan showcases. Like, I've got a couple of units of level 10 links that I've been trying to do showcases for, and normally I do it in Infinite Dragon Ball History. Obviously it's not there, so we'll be back with all that. But yeah, be patient. Please be patient. That's my take. Just please be patient. Thank you. But I'm gonna get myself out of here. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, because it is highly appreciated. As always, chest slaps, and yeah, bye.